I've started. This is our fourth presentation in sign language translation, and it's a computer vision based approach for real-time recognition of sign language characters. And the problem that we are investigating is the sign language, the communication between the deaf and the normal people. So according to statistics, there are over 360 million people that are hearing impaired. So, but there are also around 300 sign languages all over the world. So this is raising and easing communication between the normal and the hearing impaired community.
This is the background for our AI project. When you're building a project or the program for artificial intelligence, you need to tackle the background of the environment for which you want to implement for. And in our case, it is the deaf culture. And in order to create systems that align with the users and their needs, we need to go deep into their culture. And many individuals see deafness as cultural identity with many benefits rather than a disability. Like other cultures, deaf people are distinguished by distinctive systems of social life and lifestyle norms. And there are very many sign languages like American Sign Language, English Sign Language. Deaf cultures deaf cultures are heavily reliant on sign languages, which are even lived in some deaf communities. Since adoption depends on doing the language justice, developing sign language processing systems is extremely sensitive.
So the significance of our AI project is like the implication, and basically it's a task that involves recognizing the signs and the actions made by the deaf and anyone that's using these signs. So it's an important problem, especially in the digital world now, because we need to be able to communicate with each and everyone.
And the scope of our AI project is kind of narrow because of lack of maybe some resources and the skills. So we narrowed it down to only the language alphabet, starting from A to Z and numbers 0 to 9.
So our problem statement is the hearing and speech impaired people use signs for communication. So therefore, it's imperative to ease this communication for them, just like our communication with each other is easy. So we are trying to ease their communication with us by developing this real-time sign translator.
Our AI research questions. These are questions which we want to answer as we tackle this concept of sign language processing. The first one is, how can day-to-day improving technologies help improve the communication among the public using sign language? Then which type of sign language recognition is easy to develop and which will be more accurate and more effective? Because there is static hand gestures for static sign language. That one only takes in hand signs, so it can't be very accurate. Then 3 is, which already existing methodologies and technologies can be used to implement a sign language recognition system?
So our research objectives are, we want to develop a technology which is allowing our computer systems to independently and intelligently translate sign to text. Then we want to make sure that our problem-solving algorithm is efficient enough and can make the logical deductions and simulate human reasoning while resolving these challenges. We are trying to allow continuous learning. We want our AI to be able to learn continuously from past experiences and then observations. Then we want to encourage it to be socially intelligent and then to promote creativity, artificial thinking, so that we can be able to accomplish these tasks better and easier and faster, and to develop generally an AI with capabilities that combine all the cognitive skills of humans and translate science better.
This is the proposed methodology that you're going to use for our project. For our project, we intend to record the real-time sign language by signers and translate it into text. We're using a camera which can take high-resolution pictures that can be compared with those pictures in the database regardless of their background. So to remove the background from the pictures, we're using neural networks as our interpretation technique. And neural networks, they're of many types, but we're using the convolution neural networks for detection and recognition of these signs. That's it. Thank you.